Relic versus 250 gold. Yeah, so the ghost in the jar wouldn't have done anything because we still needed to get a heap of damage out. Oh, Zilt. Is there any way to... That's too much. Yeah, I'll go this one. Yeah. Wait, why do you get internet like that? I want internet like that. See 9 health, by the way. Alright, so we're taking a cold snap. It's not the greatest, but generates an orb and we need damage. Sure. I wonder if I want to take the regular damage. We're currently full health. It'll put us on 50. We've got a self-repair. I'm gonna try it. And if we upgrade Chill, we pretty much win against sentries. It's good to get it out against Idiot Boy. There you go. All I need to do is kill this one off, and we can take at most 1 damage a turn. There you go. So currently, we'll come out of this fight 1 hit point ahead of where we went in. Very tempting to dual cast here to save the 1. I think it's too short-sighted though. Well, we get 2 turns to get a chill back. No, let's just take the 1. We would have played a zap at some point though. Have an empty spot here. The zap would have gone in the back. Hard to say. Obviously the zap would be ticking away, but there's a risk if we don't draw a defend. We take 4 damage instead of 1. Might have already been dead by this turn, so that might not have been a 4-point hit. Not healing off this fight. Nunchaku's kind of Hologram can be fine. Static was interesting thought. Nunchaku out of the way of a later floor? I don't know. I mean, it'll probably get some extra energy in here and there. That's... we can lean in this way now. Static only adds damage if you get hit though. So there are definitely times where it's good. There's a couple of times against Guardian where you're going to take damage, but because of the defensiveness of our deck, I don't see it, you know what I mean? It's going to be a lot harder to get it to take damage. Do I ever take Streamline? Almost never, Karina. Almost never. Can we hit some fights up? Yeah. Whoops. Is Streamline really that terrible? Pretty much, yeah. The math does seem bad. It's 2 energy for 15 damage. You know, and no extra bonuses. Like, let's compare it to a clothesline. Or a dash. A dash is rare, uncommon though, isn't it? And that's where to look at it, because in a lot of fights you might get... Well, it is once you upgrade it, it's there. So we've got a Molten Egg, but even then, like, all of our damage cards are going to be upgraded. So it would have to almost be upgraded in a run where you didn't have a Molten Egg, because now you're getting a free upgraded card, which you don't see in Act 1. And by Act 2, you don't really want to be putting just a standard common damage card, unless it's a very specific one that'll sort of help you go in the direction the deck's headed. You know, some fights you might get to see it a second time, in which case then it does just enough to balance out the averageness it was the first time you played it. Very rarely in regular hallway fights you're going to see it a third time. And in boss fights it's just flat damage. Yeah, if you've been really picky, or you've just been offered really hot garbage, and you're about to fight this elite, and you get this, and you've taken nothing, and you get offered it here, you might have to take it, and then you'll get to witness firsthand why it's so bad. I might just give them the 31 gold. I think the 41 health is a touch low. Oh, this is nice. That's really nice, actually. This is potentially a steroid turn, and we use hologram as well to count, like, which will go against this, because we're going to be drawing cards, and we can draw again. I think so. So we're blocking everything. There's no point playing that. That's just lethal, and we get to play a self-repair next turn. Good fight. Like, hologram did that. Yeah, you really have to work at getting Streamline good. Pocket Watch, it's probably not going to be the greatest relic for us, but I think occasionally it'll click over and chip in. Especially since we're going to try and lean into Nunchaku, it's going to make Pocket Watch a lot harder to go off. I don't mind a second chill. We won't upgrade that one. That way it's just in the deck. Unless we get a bag of prep, then we might. Alright, so we're going to take the 1 so that we can get the extra card. I think that's worth. So self-repair, please. Nice. I'm gonna take this. I think the upgraded sweeping beams are really strong, so I think that's enough of our AoE for a lot of Act 2. So if we can get some cool headeds and a couple more claws, with the focus that we've got, and like starting with the chill, that gives us a lot of cycle into cards. We get some especially if we can upgrade the cool headeds. Yeah, so reusing a streamline with hologram, yeah, you can get a big damage turn. Or a decent damage turn, especially if it's upgraded. Like that becomes 40 damage, which is fairly reasonable, but it doesn't scale very well. You know, so you'd either need to have a bunch of holograms in your deck so that you can do that, and it's not a bad play. Like the upgraded holograms 5 defend as well as doing it, but you sort of have to dedicate a lot of your deck building towards making that happen, and potentially miss out on a lot of... Oh, that's not the greatest. Well, we get them played at least, I suppose. Maybe I'm going to play one of them so that I can get the extra cards. I wonder if I play the extra chill, so I've got more... No, I've got super high hit points, so I think we can wait on the chill. I want to get some damage just to see maybe if we can pop him. Yeah, because of the draw cycle. Didn't quite get there, but we got high health. Accidentally, yeah. Trying to watch my I think watching the pocket watch here is more beneficial than trying to work out how to play these. Except for now, I think we're going to go for it. Shuffle didn't get claw in. Guardian's a really good fight here, just to slow play the 3 cards per turn. I can't remember what happens first, if that rotates first. So I'm going to play it safe, and it does rotate first. Okay, that's good to know. I'm fine not drawing. Yeah, good fight. Oh. Pandora's going to upgrade all of any attacks we get. Feather's really good for... we've got a self-repair though. Yeah, let's just... A second self-repair, upgraded Doom and Gloom, Loop is pretty good for us. The Rip and Tear will do some stuff, plus it'll be upgraded. Some of the powers are pretty lame. We might find the Spirit Poops. We pretty much, though, we turned our attacks into better attacks. But we turned our defends into rubbish. Oh no, buff is a much better defend once. Yeah, Amplify not awful, but if that's how you're describing what happened, you don't want it. You don't want to be looking at something going, this is not awful. You know what I mean? Like, you want to be adding stuff that is good, or great, or awesome even. You know, when something is not awful, it's probably really not helping. Yeah, I mean, could have been worse, though, is potentially run ending, right? So not awful means, well, it didn't kill the run, but may as well have? Okay, start off here and see what we get. We've got Focus. Focus is, I mean... Huh. Alright, so first fight and Amplify is actually coming into play. That does trigger an extra pocket watch though. But like, I'm not missing out on playing a chill. And I don't want a Sweeping Beam because there's a bunch of cards there that I don't want to draw into. And this is going to be a much longer fight anyway, so we may as well focus on setting up. Do I want to zap and hologram and zap? No, let's just do this. Cool. Pop and watch draw. Buffer would have been better than... Should probably use this because, well... And we've got so much healing in there. Is it a dead potion anyway? I'm gonna use it. I feel it's probably a dead potion. We are taking damage this fight though, I guess. Oh no, it was a dead potion. I should not have played that. I should have let that kill him. Go for the eyes plus or a consume? I don't know if it consumes a trap here. We've got data disk and a defrag, so we're already sitting on... Is the new deck good? I don't know if it's an actual improvement. I think it might just be different. I don't know if the consume's what we want to do here. I'm gonna go for the eyes. We've got 6 focus already. Consume's gonna put us on 9, which is nice if we upgrade it. We're only gonna get 1 play out of it though. Until we upgrade the loop, then maybe we get a second play out of it. Hey Daz, Dave again. How you doing, man? I'm gonna take the go for the eyes. I think it's gives us more immediate value. All right. Probably heat sinks. Yeah. I don't know if I want to chill. 10, 24? We can take a tiny bit of damage. I'm going to get a self-repair out. Oh, that's a good block card. It's a shame about the cost. I think it's worth it. Holds on to stuff. Plus we do need a good block card. Okay. We're doing okay. It would be cool to study Twitch chat and what messages are responding to the stream or other messages or memes. I think it could be interesting. It's not healing, so if we get a sweeping beam, we kill them. Oh. Your deck does kind of okay. Alright, take another loop. I'm gonna get the loops upgraded. And then maybe take the next consume we get. Huh. Ah. I think I was supposed to go into that one with one of them. If I get enough attacks in, we're going to gain an energy. Well, all for one. No, Mummified Hand makes the card, even though the text says makes it cost 0 this turn, it lies. It makes it cost 0 once this turn. Cool Headed's a slam dunk. and a super upgrade. I think here we want to draw, so we dump the energy to wow, okay. No claws yet though. It reverts if you either play it or end the turn, yeah. This is really good. I'm gonna go to 15. It's a shame. We lose the buffer on that hit, which does kind of suck, but it only really saves us 7 health. I wonder if I just want to play the loops to get rid of them. Energy. Double that for 16, 26. That's... Just trying to avoid putting wounds in the deck, because they're really going to hurt us. Even though that's going to hurt a little bit, that should be lethal. Never self-repair. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the play... Getting stuff down is usually the better play. And so sometimes you take a short-term loss to do that. I just got lucky at in the early turns there that we were able to get stuff down and not take hits, because the wounds would have really hurt. Having the big attack on turn 3 really helps as well. I don't know if I want another cold snap. No, I might pass on that. Library would be nice. Pantograph is huge. That is absolutely monstrous for Defect. Despite the fact that we have Centennial Puzzle, a ton of healing in the deck. Probably Claw. I think the Claw will scale enough to beat Champ. If we could get rid of... Once the powers go down, the deck's quite lean. We've got a lot of cycle. The Cold Snap and the Cool Headed will generate a lot of block. So I can hologram a... No, I can't. No, it's fine. The Dark Orb's really bad in this fight because it targets the little guys. Act 5 Elite, the Gremlin leader who summons Gremlin leaders. Who also summon Gremlins. I was looking at them tonight, Mattias, before the stream. I was just sort of chilling and losing and killing some time. They looked interesting. So if anyone's played it, I just sort of want to get some feedback. don't think I need to amplify here. Let's just self-repair. Okay. What are shields plus? Chances are we're going to have block though. We can go store with a lot of gold or take an upgrade. I was kind of looking at this as a heal after the elite, but we kind of punished him. Was there any update in when consoles can play this? They're working on a port to Switch at the moment, but there's no timeline. White noise, because I could use some powers. Problem is, you don't know what power you're going to get. And we have no actual power synergy, so... Upgrading the loops is nice. I think we need to go to the store, though. I'm not taking apparitions. Store was kind of trash. You should use Kappa. It would have been a really good, actually would have been a really good sentence with a Kappa at the end of it. Beam Cell Plus with Awful One. Strips artifacts. Still not good though, right? Do we want to remove anything? I don't know if I want to remove the amplify. Would I give up buffer if we found spirit poops? No, I'd probably just give up the doom and gloom or the rip it. No, I'd give up the rip and tear. Alright, let's get rid of the amplify. It kind of works with... It kind of works with the equilibrium. Not really though, right? No, it's pretty bad. We got it to go off a couple times, but it's still pretty bad. I'm gonna upgrade one of the loops here. Yeah. Hologram? Amplify and Buffer Plus are really nice. The issue is that it's not the easiest to make it happen. Especially on 3 energy. If we get an energy relic, it'll be a big difference. But it's really hard to make happen with 3 energy because you can't hologram the amplify back. Good job, Snacko. I'm gonna take this other hologram. Maybe I don't need to upgrade one of them now. Yeah, let's grab the other loop up. So the priority is getting the defrag down. And potentially not playing damage this turn so that we can get extra energy next turn. Yeah, let's play that. We'll draw extra cards. Okay. I don't think we're going to Dark Orb this, but it might be worth getting one going.
Everyone, get in here! Pile on!
Zergos, dude, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Just fighting the champ at the moment. I think I'm just gonna chill on those cards for now. We're generating 30 block. So I don't know if we can get... Like once he metallicizes up and he starts getting more strength. But we might be able to sit on this. It's not quite E to E. So I might just scale that a little bit. So at least, like, we don't want to get that to do all of his health. So we do something along the way. I'm just if I had more slots, you could loop a dark really fast. No, because like this is actually doing 4 slots worth, so we'd need a lot more slots. So when you're looping, you want to try and keep that frost orb at the front as much as possible. I almost want to put another dark orb in. I'm just going to save the Girthy Eyes so I can hit him now with it. So, he hasn't strengthened up yet. I think the Dark Orb's actually going to do more than the Claw here. It's a shame, but you know, it's just the way it is. Let's get that out of the deck. No, 69 on the Dark Orb. I missed it. Sorry, guys. Do we want to start moving that? We probably could. If I had a hologram next... I wonder if I can force the dual cast. Not really. Oh, that does nothing. Hey, Lord Beef. Yeah, we got Claw. Okay, so we're definitely drawing dual cast next turn, so we're going to loop this. Okay. Yeah, keeping the Dark Orb at the back gives me flexibility to play a Cool-Headed. Or a Cold Snap if we need to for extra block without losing it. It works really well in this fight in particular and the Awakened one fight because the enemies are really slow. Awakened one you don't even need to. If you get to that point in block, there's no scaling until you play powers. Whereas pretty much all the other boss fights, they're going to scale if you don't do anything. Time Eater a little bit, because if you don't have to play any cards, he doesn't scale. You just eat E. I don't think a second Awful One's going to do it. I'm not even sure I like the first one we have. Yeah, I mean, it is 4 damage from the upgrade. That's very true. Hey, Young Knight. I think I'm going to take the nuclear battery here. Helps us set up. Once we set up, we're kind of okay, I think. I don't want stone on defect. Alright, so store. You can see if we're in a really good shape, we can go elite into burning. That path's kind of crappy. I agree with the gold we've got. I want to see stores as well. Well, there goes our there goes our energy. We're not drawing extra, so we play the rip and tear. It's worth using a thing here. No. Don't need P color. I should do the extra, like the longer time slots as well. So if there's any suggestions, I'm happy to sort of work on those. What are we looking at? 25, 21, 33 coming in. That's cool. That's fine. Just leave that where it is. You want a rainbow one? Do a rainbow one. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have nunchaku, so this is fine. Are we? Yeah. Maybe? I want to get the self-repair off as well, though. I don't think I'm going to get the self-repair off, though. Feels bad. Oh, hang on. No, I should have chilled first. I think I can still get it. I should put a beard on it? Nice. Yeah, definitely should. Definitely. Oh, hang on, we're fine. Not fine? I had a plan and it didn't work. Should drink more water if you want the color to P to change there, guys. Nice, well played. Commission STS mod where the character is a beard. His techniques and abilities are related to grooming his beard well. Okay, I see where you're headed there. Maybe. Let's go with a maybe, solid maybe on that one. I got crap in my claw. Let's... Four and... Where's my dual cast? That'll do. Hey. Wow, there's some good... I think it's too late for genetic without an echo form. It's really close. But the cool-headed plus is great. Capacitor is great as well. Let's get rid of this. And we'll drink that later. Yeah, they're all good, right? Genetic could possibly get there. We're planning on taking a fair few fights anyway, but we're just orbing up so fast. The cool-headed plus is really nice though, but it's common, so hopefully we can find another one. That could be good. We'll just take a pair. If we got Singing Bowl, that would be... Have we seen Singing Bowl? I can't remember. One event. Elite. So it all comes down to where we go here. Because if we don't spend money, we probably want to go to that store or this store. Yeah, I've already got enough self-repairs. And we're not even playing them lately. Well, we played them last turn, but we only needed 4 health. I don't think I'm going to remove a card either. If I really wanted to, I'd remove the Rip and Tear, but it does okay. I'm going to save. Five energy this turn. Alright, so what do we got block-wise? 39, so if we hit the spiker twice, we're still good. Cool. Maybe I should have not played those. There's a strong chance we're just playing a buffer this turn to avoid an explosion. I'm okay with that. Or we can Claw AFO buffer. Claw AFO is probably better. Ah. 3 energy is pretty brutal. Not gonna lie. Okay, E to E. Just want to get stuff out of the deck. Block? There we go. Well, now. think we can get that upgraded. We've got heaps of gold. I'm going to check the potions. Yeah, I think it's fine now as well. I'm gonna just draw the extra cards because this guy's a jerk and could do something like this. Where's my capacitor? Looping energy? That's disgusting. Okay, so now I want to actually think I want to get the Dark Orb to the front because this guy scales pretty quickly. Actually, let's do it differently then, since we're going to focus up. Oh, it's in my hand. I'm looking through my deck for my dual cast. Yeah, so the advantage of loop over capacitor is that if you just need one orb and it starts doing things straight away, well, the next turn. What are my upgrades? Maybe the hologram. Consume could be okay. I think taking the cool-headed's fine. I don't know if I want to zap. I'm just going to play into the pocket. That pocket watch has done a lot more work than I thought it would, like at the start of the run. Hey, Sonaris. The title? It's there just to inform people either something comedic that the streamer has come up with, or maybe to differentiate between something else. You might want to tell people what you're doing. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't actually do anything. So we've got 77 block at the moment. And he does a maximum of 70 damage. Interesting. That's not a push. Surely. Don't call me Shirley. You have played Gunpoint? Cool. I had Heat Signature on my wish list for a while. My wish list I just use more just to keep tabs on games and just wait to see what's on sales and things. And for whatever reason, I clicked on it tonight and was watching the video in Steam, and it starts out with ever since we jumped out of Windows to get people or something, and that really caught my attention. And I'm like, that looks like a different game. So I went and found that game, and that was Gunpoint. And I'm like, okay. So Heat Signature's kind of like a spiritual sequel. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, but we're going to draw 8. Huh. Oh, that's there. Okay, so I need to play enough cards so that we don't draw extra cards. Or I could just draw, I could do that. Yeah, that's better. Let's do it like that. Hey, Fox the Boxer, I'm doing great. How about you? Ooh. That is very nice. Does mean... Ooh. That could be ridiculous. In fact, I think that's almost game-changing. Oh yeah, I could charge up the Nunchaku. I probably should too. We need to take a key here, I guess. That's fine. With Frost Orbs and Loops, that's probably not taken off. This is going to be one of the... You know, I don't know if this will be a pivotal choice. Hey, exploits. Dixie Flatline Rom! How you doing? Hey, Best Defect. Came back from the school shooting range, and they gave you real guns with warm ammo. You couldn't even reload. Is the warm had something to do with it? Like, is the ammo expanded to the point where it's tough to get in, or is it like freshly compacted in? Okay, so Elite's going to give us a relic, but Store's going to let us buy a relic. Maybe Store lets us buy a relic. I'm gonna go for events in a store. We're gonna get 2 stores. Ah, live ammo. Okay. Is there anything we want to duplicate? More loops. I don't know if I'd spend 220 gold on a loop. The incense burner is interesting though. Yeah, I did think about capacitor. Hey, world's ugliest man. We do have another store, which because of actually we if we buy the incense burner, we take this elite. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Focus pot could be okay. Ancient pot could also be alright. We have not seen runic capacitor. And it means Repto now is not going to be the bad elite. How do I want to do this? It's be 5, 7, 7, 14, 21, 5, 7, 5, 14, 29, 5, 7, 7, 21, 26. Oh, that was... I should have got another one of those down. That was a misplay. I could have had an extra one. I should have done it first. I don't think it'll... Oh, baby. Yeah, now it does matter, because I would have... Would we have? I don't know. Yeah, we could have recursed the energy. How do I do that now? Put the cool headed out. Let me take a little bit of damage, I guess. That's nice. Get wrecked, idiot. I'm gonna try and get that other self-repair played. We have a single claw and an all for one. One doom and gloom and a recursion. A bunch of frost and a blizzard. I'm just concerned that, like, we've got a good defensive package, but by adding all these different sort of ways to deal offense, it really waters down your draw. We do have the sweeping beams as well, which is sort of with Nunchaku. I guess that means we don't have to focus. Like could be okay. If we want to try and get the recursion happening on the. It's going to be getting the recursion happening, I think. Oh. Cal 1879. 3 months. Love you too, buddy.
Love you, Panz.
Congrats on the silver P plate. And thank you so much for the continued support. Keeps the channel going. Keeping the dream alive. Where's my hype squad? Thanks, Dixie. I'm gonna almost remove the awful one and be okay with it. Almost. You got pizza today, Dr. Drax. Pizza. Bamrock, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Scullery. Yeah, I'm thinking Awful One's like, it's done its thing. We didn't pick up 3 or 4 claws, and it's sad, but I'm okay with that. We got it. It came upgraded, so it doesn't really matter. Self-repair is not a bad consideration. That's true as well, especially since we've got Pantograph now. Actually, I like that one better. That's a good. Well, the advantage of the self-repair is that if you play it, you don't go through and draw it again. Is Rip and Tear worse? Maybe. Maybe it's time for Rip and Tear just to go. Yeah, I think so. It doesn't really bring anything more to the table. We're high enough. We're hopefully high enough up where it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think we're fine here. Where's my capacitor, please? Alright. So if you're going to hit me for 45 next turn, I'm going to be kind of okay with it. That there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put that at the back. That way we can push some frost off if we need to. Oh yeah, 4 strength. You gonna hit me for 49? Go for it, buddy. Do your worst. Can I prevent it? I think I can prevent this actually. Oh. Get wrecked, idiot. That's a shame. Alright, let's see if we can... Do I want to make a big dark gloom and doom? Yeah, I think so. That's pretty nice. You want to draw? Do we want to draw? No, I'm fine with that. Let's remove some cards. Yeah, recursion on a frost orb increases blizzard damage. It's a decent play. Do I have to play that out? 26. $32. We're gonna lose the gonna lose buffer to a single hit. That's so bad. Actually, wow, that's a that's amazing. I don't know if I want to throw an entropic here. Let's just take the damage. Rip perfect. It's okay. Or maybe I should have gone for it because it's gonna. We were looking at a decent score. Wow. Oh wait, I've got another thing I should play. I don't know if I don't want to risk. I'm not going to risk getting to it. We've got a pantograph. The boot run is saved. Let's grab that. You definitely got burned by that hand. No sunglasses required. It's an okay turn. My hand is full. I miss lethal. Doesn't matter. Okay. It's a little poopy. Let's try again. Still not the greatest. We'll go one more time. Maybe. Okay, Dixie. They are all very good cards to draw into. Are we E to E already? We are E to E. How do we want to kill it? I guess we just pick up a Dark Orb, maybe? Where is it? Maybe? Hey. No, never mind. Hey, Paulius Business, how you doing? I shouldn't have put that stupid lightning orb in there. Don't need to get the frost in the front. I also didn't think about that one too well. Where's my thing? There it is. He's gonna split. What doesn't solve the block problem? Pantograph value. I really want to see capacitor soon. Come on, gimme. Does it even matter? Nothing really. Anyone. Nothing really matters. Food value. Yeah, Pantograph procs on the second boss. Also procs if you do the event in Act 3 to go to another boss, which is a pretty good one. It's why it's like it's one of the strongest relics you can get for Defect. Just because Defect usually tends to have a bit of struggle setting up. I gotta get to 30. What's up? New quality? What new quality? I think this is going to be a really interesting fight, where we're going to get in a bit of trouble with these guys. Hey Adam Sims, how you doing? How you doing? I think we need to do that. I think I need to get one of these in. It's the plated armor that I'm worried about. I think we should be okay though. I'm gonna keep the chill for a turn where I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna keep the chill, just in case there's a turn where I'm gonna struggle. I just gotta make sure to get frost at the front every time. I think that's the important thing. Loot value. Oh, I should have checked the incense burner. That was definitely a turn to go do that. Just dump that power so I don't have to draw it again. It doesn't. It only takes one tick of it. See how this one's at 9 already? So the blizzard only takes 1. That's the issue. I had a fight, A20 fight before Heart, where the deck was really slow but super defensive, and I was able to. I was stalling. I was getting like 1 or 2 hit points damage on Donu, and chipping down the plated armor like 1 or 2 at a time. But they were at like 60, 70 plated armor. And I couldn't reduce the stacks. I could only on certain turns use like a dual cast on a lightning orb to remove the plated armor and then put like a strike in. It was awful. It was absolutely awful. Yeah. And then when Donu finally died, I had to go up against Decker, who had like 80 plated armor. So the only way I could get the plated armor down was on the in-between turns to try and bring it down, but I also had to try and keep the frost orbs in there. Yeah, like that's it. It's the only time I've ever had that, but it was it was just gross. And because of this one being here again, I think I'm just gonna... Okay. Because the lightning strike doesn't reduce the plated armor, so even if you do a bunch of damage here, doesn't quite do it. Is the dual cast with that lethal? Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Can I move it around? No, I think putting a cap on it would then promote building towards that. We're incensed on turn 1. I should have paid more attention to that. 2276. Decent score. Especially since we had all the time in the world, I could have just waited to get that on turn 2. Or even turn 3. It's hard to say. No, I wanted, yeah, but I wanted to get the incense set up for the elite. Double buff is nice. I wonder if the one of the cool headeds is better. I don't think the double buffer has as much power. I think it's worth more. Just the single buff is fine. I don't want to draw more. Art of War might actually be a thing. Yeah, let's do that. There's plenty of turns that we just skill and power. May as well have a look at this potion then, hey? If I don't need it, I probably don't need to look at it because we could get a potion from this fight. Oh well. Pocket Watch for turn 2 is good as well, but I had so much energy I wanted to draw to see. I'm kind of glad we did because we were going to draw into rubbish anyway. Decent. We're going to draw. We've got self-repairs and a pantograph. Some pretty good. Get to 40, we're at 20. Order? Nope, order was fine. Okay. I really want to get this extra the consume played. Get the extra focus. Or take a tiny bit of damage and get the slots in. We've still got the self-repairs and a pantograph. I think we're fine. We're gonna burn. We're gonna burn out. Alright, good, good, good. Do we get loot value? Nice. We can get rid of this guy and then we can stall a little bit. The strength's going down. Oh, damn. By a little bit, I was hoping... Okay. Okay, okay. No, you get both Dragon Gut. Need a melter? No. I didn't want to kill him. I wanted to wait for self-repair. Okay. 4. We want it on 4. At the end of the day, Nunchaku's probably not gonna... Well, maybe. Sure. Oh, Asunder. Alright, Asunder. Charge battery is really interesting. I put a cool headed in. We put an equilibrium in. Wow. Bottle the Sunder? It's a bottled lightning. Consume? We just go straight to consume. Actually, I can pick on the bottles because I have a chill plus. That makes it easier to see. So if you've got an innate skill or an innate power or an innate attack, it means you can click on the bottle without worrying about not wanting to take it. And it filters out so you can just see the skills in your hand. So if we decided we don't want to bottle anything, yeah, I just put it on the chill plus, and there's no no downside. I think it has to be the consume, right? Yeah. Alright, we definitely don't smoke bomb. I'm gonna take the charge battery. $68 health. No defensive cards. We're gonna draw, which is pretty good actually. Liquid bronze. Be the big hit. Oh, yeah. Just get rid of that. The claw. It's a shame. Let's get rid of one of these. I'm gonna need to get that Dark Orb and Recursion thing happening pretty soon. Oh, that's not too bad, I suppose. We've got 7 orbs. So one more eat. One more eat. I didn't want to recursion before I FO to build up Blizzard. I don't think so. I think if I did, I would have just done that. That's pretty sweet. Okay. consumes a dead card now. I almost need to get this going. Do I need to get that going? Yeah. It's be a multi-hit next turn. What's my recursion at? Might not even find it. I don't know if we can go that way. If we can loop it once. We've got to try, right? Nice. The biggest issue is if I cool-headed, we get the recursion, but I want the recursion next turn. God dang it. I can recurse and recurse with the awful one. Alright. But then I don't get to recurse it next turn. Boot value. This is getting strange. I'm gonna lose my buffer here. Or I don't play. I don't need buffer for the big hit anyway, though. And the multi-hits buffer's bad. I just take the damage. Or I don't play. No, we need the frost looped next turn. One turn too late. League Nanas, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Appreciate it. Feed the streamer. What do we got? 120? We can get this through, right? That's only 90. sure we're there. Perfect heart. Whew. Deck was definitely it felt strong defensively, obviously, but having all those split ways of scaling the offense just felt really bad. Is that 2 defects in a row? Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, 2 in a row. Do. 3,076. Decent.